Hello everyone, welcome to soundproofguide.com. In this video, I'll talk about the quietest RV generators, our top 7 quietest and most reliable generators on the market today. An RV generator can be one of those true necessities for anyone who spends a lot of time exploring the outdoors camping. From providing electricity to handling the temperature, a generator makes life a bit more comfortable for everyone. While they are a virtual necessity for many, not all generators are created equally. One of the major selling points happens to be finding a generator that is powerful enough to assist, but also quiet enough that it does not cause any type of noise issue. This matters not only to the owner of the RV, but any neighbors who might be frustrated as well. Just to be clear, all the generators on this list are not created equal. Some are 2,000 watt generators for people that just want a small, quiet generators for simple things, all the way up to over 5,000 watts to be able to power a big RV. So let's begin with the first generator on our list, which is a 2,000 running watt generator, is the Yamaha EF2400i. This might be one of the best small RV generators out there that is still very quiet. People need to pay a pretty good price for this option, but it comes with a lot of features that people feel are true necessities with larger setups. To start out with, this generator is powerful for the size. For example, it can run a 13,500 BTU RV air conditioner, microwave ovens, convection ovens. Everything is very efficient coming out of the engine, and it comes down to having the ability to adjust the engine speed to match the load. From a noise perspective, this machine stays in the low 50 decibels at 25% load. This is simply remarkable for such a powerful generator. The sound is tough to hear if it's placed strategically around the RV. It can also operate at low loads, which is very beneficial for controlling sound. So this generator is considered a more premium option, costing around $1,200. The pros of this generator is it's very versatile, clean power, and it sits at just 50 decibels for an average sound at 25% load. The con, well, it's more on the expensive side, and it's also quite heavy for one person to move around at 75 pounds. I'll include links to all of these generators in the description of this video. And also, if you like this type of content, how-to guides, and anything regarding soundproofing, consider subscribing to this channel. A second generator on our list is a 3,400 watt generator from Champion. There are various generators out there that have a wide range of final cost, but for under $1,000, it is hard to find a better performer than this one. First, people love the fact that this is a dual fuel option. It runs on both gas and propane, which allows people to have options to keep everything operating as expected. It averages right around 59 decibels for sound, which is obviously a little higher than the Yamaha I was just talking about, but this also produces a lot more power. Starting it up is very convenient as well. With a 3-position ignition switch to count on, all the access to this control is one stop. So a person does not have to put much effort into anything. It is about as easy to operate as possible, making it extremely user-friendly. People should expect to get about 7.5 hours of use out of the generator on a full tank of gas. With a 20-pound propane tank, a person can get roughly twice the amount of use. To really stretch things out, working off of economy mode makes things quieter, adds fuel savings, and extends the life of the engine. All in all, people love having this generator for not only their RV, but various uses at home and work as well. It is one of the most versatile options out there, and it will last a long time as long as it's not abused. The pros options make the generators extremely quiet, user-friendly. Dual fuel comes in handy for some people. The cons, gasoline capacity is a little small, and it's heavy for some people to maneuver. And also the generator is a little bit on the heavy side, weighing at almost 100 pounds. Number 3, Westinghouse Gen 4500. This very quiet portable inverter generator has 3,700 rated watts and 4,500 peak watt. for people to benefit from. Despite significant power, it is extremely quiet, sitting in the low 50s for decibels while staying very fuel efficient. This makes it a significant player as one of the best RV generators out there right now. Like the others to make this list, this is a very versatile generator for any type of use. A lot of RV owners use this, but it can also operate for a lot of different tasks. The LED data center on the generator comes in handy for people who want to have control over the entire operation. In one location, a person can check the fuel level, power output, runtime remaining, voltage output, and even a lifetime hour. No one is ever in the dark when they are trying to understand how everything is going with this generator. Weight is always a bit of an issue with a generator, but this feels surprisingly light for something that is just around 100 pounds. The built-in handles gives people the option when it comes to moving it to different areas. The pros: outstanding LED data center on the back, feels lightweight for the size, and durable build. The cons: slow customer service response from Westinghouse if you have any problems, and instructions are a little complicated. This generator is quite a bargain, coming in at around $1,000. Next one on our list is the WEN 56200i. WEN makes a few generators that are good enough to make this list, but the 2000 watt version might be one of their best value at this point. People can find these for under $500, and it is usually a sufficient amount of power for any type of RV, depending on what you need the power for. As is the case with every generator making this list, this is a very quiet generator that people can have normal conversations around without an issue. That is the best way to describe the generator and the amount of sound it puts out. The power the generator puts out is very clean and safe in any settings. It can power some very heavy duty items, but also sensitive electronics that do not need much power at all. Stay connected with technology by hooking up phones and tablets to the generator just fine. If people do need more wattage, these are parallel connections capable to do exactly that. Just one of them weighs under 50 pounds, which makes it extremely portable to move around. Even if two are needed, it might just take an extra trip to load everything up. The final nice features is that there is an eco mode offered by WEN. If a lot of watts are going unused, the eco mode will automatically adjust everything. This means that there will not be gasoline unnecessarily used. The pros are, of course, eco mode comes in handy, very lightweight, and parallel connection capable. Cons: might not be powerful enough for everyone. Number 5 on our list is the Power SuA 2000 IV. For an affordable option for those who might not go in their RV as often, this is definitely a generator worth considering. For under $400, a person can get a very quiet generator that provides up to 7 hours of runtime when looking at 50% load. It might not match up with some of the more powerful options, but it is still worth looking into for many. This generator produces 2000 watts of power and weighs around 50 pounds, so it is a little easier to take everywhere when needed. Many people use this for their RV, but also other projects at home or work. Some people might not be that familiar with AI power, but there is no reason to spend more if this matches up the way it should. The pros: inexpensive, very portable, and quiet on all settings. Cons: not powerful enough for some, and not a name brand, which might turn people off. Number 6, yes, finally a Honda EU7000 inverter generator. I knew I'd receive a lot of hate comments if I didn't have at least one Honda generator on this list. Honda generators in general are much more expensive than its competition, but you do get more for that added cost. This generator is very quiet for its 5500 watt power output, ringing in at around 60 decibels. It'll run for around 12 hours at half load. This long running time is because of its almost 6-gallon tank. Let's face it, the reason people buy Hondas is because of its unmatched reliability. One thing to consider when paying for such an expensive unit is how often are you actually using the generator to power your RV. If you're only using it a few days a year, then you're way better off buying the same type of generator at a fraction of the price from another company. The only way I would buy this generator is if I would be using it frequently or if I had an abundance of money, which I don't. The pros: exceptional fuel efficiency, quiet compared to other 5,000 watt generators, clean, easy to start, and reliable. The cons: no digital fuel gauge for the price, it's kind of a bummer, and no optional tank upgrade in case you want to use it all day on one tank. And number 7 is the Harbor Freight Predator 3500 watt generator. It's one of the most popular options while I search online for suggestions on quiet and also reliable RV generators, and after spending a bit of time with the Predator 3500, I know why. Consumer Reports rated this generator almost as high as the Honda generator of the same type. Honda only won by a razor-thin margin, and frankly, at 4 times the price, I would go with this generator any day of the week. A lot of reviews online about this particular model are all saying the same thing. It's quiet and it's reliable. Both of these aspects are very important to most consumers, including myself. The pros: very quiet for the amount of power output, easy startup with instructions permanently printed on the generator, and of course it's clean and reliable. The cons: no gas gauge with the fuel tank, and the wheels are of poor quality. So what makes a generator high quality? Well, for people who are searching for quality as well as quietness, make sure to pay attention to a few small details when shopping. One of those details is emissions rating. A lot of emissions ratings are based on emissions compliance, which is the minimal number of hours a portable generator can keep up with meeting the emissions requirement. The number should be as high as possible, as that usually means quality components are used to make the generator. Something that's in the 500 range is always solid. Another one is long warranty. At a minimum, people should be looking for a warranty that lasts at least 2 years long. The longer the warranty, the more faith a company has in what they are producing. It just gives people the extra bit of assurance so that they are not worried about what might happen. You can double a 2-year warranty if you pay for the generator on a credit card that offers an extended warranty. You should inform yourself if your credit card offers this perk, since a lot of people might not know that this sort of thing exists from their credit card company. And the last thing you should look for is expensive does not always mean better. The reason I do these videos are for you to find the best value possible. Just because the generator is expensive does not mean it's going to provide the right amount of quality and sound control. Make sure to search any new generator before putting the money down. Some people try to get by with using either a 12 VRV system, solar energy, or other alternative options. While they all have a time and place, a quality generator can add that different level of comfort. A person does not have to worry about ever running out of power, and they are inexpensive enough to justify the price. Sound has been an issue in the past, but there are quiet options out there where you can sit and have a normal conversation not too far from a running generator. Most people will find the investment to be well worth it in the end, now that there are so many advantages with few drawbacks. Feel free to take a look at many of our other YouTube videos and also some of our articles on our website, soundproofguide.com. Don't forget to click the like button if you enjoyed this video, and also consider subscribing to our channel if you like our content. Also, feel free to leave us a comment below if you have any soundproofing questions of your own. We will certainly try our very best to help you.